the dovii. Come on. This way, silly. Come on. No, you know the trick now. You know I'm not going to feed you. Most of the time you'll come. They're still getting used to their new tank though, so he is not cooperating. But he sure is having a good time, man. And both of them, they're loving having the sand. I keep catching him. He'll get down in front of that pot, and then he'll shake himself down into the sand. It's fun to watch. Excuse me. Ugh. The old FX6, quiet as can be. I sit right next to it, I don't even hear it. Tell you what, that is one badass filter. It's always kept this tank very clean. You know, and I always, I've been hearing a lot of bad about the FX6. Oh, the Eheim's better. The Eheim holds more media. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something about the FX6. You really shouldn't set it up the way that they show when you buy it. Okay? First of all, you don't need chemical filtration. Alright, so just take that whole chemical filtration chamber and fill it full of media. Alright? Now, so you got the bottom basket center filled with media to the top, and the middle basket center filled to the media to the top. Then the top basket, what's in that one? You got 3 sponges. Alright? Well, if you look at the design of the filter, the water flows through the outside of the trays through all that sponge before it gets channeled down into the center section. Alright? So why the hell do you need more sponge? Put yourself a polishing pad, or first put the media in the top basket and then put 1 polishing pad on top of that. There you go. You got the whole center section of your filter filled with media. So how is the Eheim any better? They both do the same gallon per hour. They're both the same size, pretty much. I don't know. I think the Eheim's actually a little bit bigger, which is not cool for a canister. This canister does not fit under my stand. And, I'm standing up. I can't reach the bottom of this tank. I have to stand on a stool. So, I mean, to have the stand any higher, just, I don't think I would like that. So the FX6, it really works well for me. I have all 3 baskets full to the top with media, except for a sponge in the top center. And that's it. The media and the sponge does the rest. I have 2 sponge filters in the tank. And a pretty strong wave maker. Not, the strongest wave maker, but it's 1,150 gallons per hour. That thing pushes more water than my FX6 does. So, the dovii, they're loving their new tank. They love hanging out around the wave maker down there. I think they're kind of fascinated by the discus. Now they're neighbors. Angelfish, I took the light off their tank. I gotta put one of the lights that I have up underneath of here. It's just a silly little light, but it lights the tank okay. I just need to see my fish. These tanks don't need a whole lot of light. These tanks here, I'm actually working on growing some algae for a background. Get out of the way, man. I was trying to show the background, and he was like coming down with me. Little sucker. Make some babies. I know I shouldn't have these two fish together. Anybody who knows anything about discus, you don't want to put a striated brown discus with a checkerboard pigeon blood, and you don't want to put a striated with a pigeon blood. But I just want to prove that these two are male and female and fertile, and then I'm going to find mates for both of them. These two, they just need to produce something. They're starting to irritate me. The angelfish actually have a bunch of fry on that cord. A bunch of wigglers, big wigglers back there. What do you want? Huh? You fight? I need to put these angelfish in their own breeding tank. I think I'm going to work on getting them a 20-gallon here real soon. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's a guy that has a 30-gallon that he wants to give me. I just got to call him, remind him to put the tank in his car. Oh, that's not a tank. This tank is all nice and clean and ready for the new Jags that I have coming. Pretty much started over completely, except for I drained the water down to about here. And it was made about here. Fill it back up. Scrubbed the tank walls down. Gave it a good vacuum. Still got a little bit of stuff left over. Looks like old uneaten pellet. Let me see. These guys are all hiding. Holy crap, how did you get under there? Look at him under there. That's a hell of a hiding spot. And there's another one, believe it or not, inside of this skull. You can see his nose down there. That's his nose. You can see his fin flapping. And there's the big female that's been kicking their asses. She's actually trying to pair up with them, and they're just scared because they're a lot smaller than her. All the fish in this tank are for sale. Were you peeking? She's right behind you. You better stay in there. She's gonna get you. She's gonna get you. What the hell he got under there, though? You wiggled yourself into a spot, didn't you? And the discus tank is still dirty as hell. I don't even feel like showing you guys. This is the main attraction. Dovii. Really falling in love with these guys. I tell you, they are very interactive. Can't wait for my Jags. Looking for a more permanent tank for them. Thinking about 125 to a 150. And yeah, they'll be loving life. There's a good end shot right there. The dovii. Still haven't figured out a name for this guy yet. What would you name him? Huh? He's pretty beastly. He's a pretty colorful dovii for his little size. But anyway, let me know what you think. What would you name him?